Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Mod Driven. Today, we're going to do a little door sill protection on the Honda Civic back here. Now, if you've watched the previous videos, then you know there was one issue I had on this car that I didn't see in the beginning, and that was a little dent right there. You can't see it anymore because I've covered it up and also protected the door sill. Now, I'm going to show you how I'm doing this. There will be a link down below if you guys want to pick this stuff up. Let me show you what it is. It's an adhesive-backed, rigid, abrasive, if you will, material. I love this stuff. I was a little hesitant when I first got it, but I got to say, it rolls out nice and smooth, nice and flat. And I love the surface of it. Gives you a little bit of traction, and it's the perfect width for the inside. The other thing I like about it coming on a roll like this is you can cut it to the length that you want. I'm going 31 inches, starting from where I've got that piece of blue tape there on forward. Now, to do this, obviously you want it to stick well, so you need to clean up the area a bit. I'm going to do that with some rubbing alcohol just so that I have the best opportunity for adhesion. And one more tip I'll give you, if you live in a cold climate and you're looking to do this, I would hit that area and the tape with a hairdryer just to heat it up a little bit, kind of activate that adhesive when you're in a cold climate. I might actually hit it a little bit anyway, even though it's 75 degrees where I'm at right now. Probably not really necessary, because the other great thing about this product is the adhesive is really strong. Makes it kind of fun to put on, but you want it to be strong, right? You want it to stick. So first thing I'm going to do is cut mine. As I mentioned, it's going to be 31 inches long. Just mark it on the other side. I'm using one of these, I guess it's copper colored, gold, whatever, Sharpie markers. Works really well on black. You can see it. And then, of course, just a carpet knife or box cutter, whatever you want to call these. They work really well, and then a straight edge to cut it. And yes, I'm using the wife's cutting board. Don't want to cut into my nice new table. Well, not so new. Let's not tell her about this. Almost forgot to clean it off with the rubbing alcohol myself. It's a very important step. Again, you want the best opportunity for adhesion, obviously. So you don't want a bunch of dirt and junk on here. And make sure you get around the lip of this thing, because it is going to go over the edge a little bit. I'll show you when we're done. But again, very important to get this clean, even underneath the seal here. Right down here in the front, if you're going to tuck it under a little bit. The other good thing about this is, see, we've got some dirt and stuff on there. But the other good thing about this is you can put it where you want it. I mean, it's narrow enough that you can adjust it, but wide enough that you're going to get really good coverage from it. Okay, then I use an X-Acto knife to kind of pick the edge of the tape off a little bit, because frankly, it's kind of hard sometimes to release the tape from the adhesive, the cover that is. So we'll kind of see about grabbing an edge. Now I'll line that up with my tape in the back. Doesn't have to be perfect, obviously, but I do want it to be close. Okay, like so, and then kind of use your hand to adjust it. Again, it's very sticky stuff, so you want to make sure you get it where you want it, because I'm not going to say it's not forgiving, but it's not really forgiving. All right, that gets it on there. Then you just kind of want to smooth it on. I would use a rag or something, which I'll do in a minute, to kind of push on it. Because it is abrasive. It's going to eat your hands after a little bit. Now, the other thing that I do right along the edge, before I stick this edge down, you can see it's still sticking up there. I kind of go right along the edge to kind of crease it a little bit and get it kind of folding down over so that I get, again, good coverage and it sticks where I want it to stick. So we'll just kind of do that a little bit. Again, you can certainly feel it in your hand. It is quite abrasive. So once I get my crease where I want it to be, then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of, with my thumb, just kind of push the edge over, kind of roll it over, if you will. Again, these are picky details, I realize, but hey, if you're going to do it, it might as well look as good as it possibly can look, right? So you might as well do it right, I guess, is my point. And I know it's just a sticky thing over the door sill, but you know, hey. Like I said, if you're going to do it right. Okay, once you get the full crease done, then just run your thumb or a cloth. Again, depends on how sensitive your fingers are. It is abrasive material, like so. So now I'm going to go ahead, run over it a bit just to push it down a little more with the rag. And then we'll be finished. We'll take a finished or a final look at it. Okay, got it all done. Gotta say, of all of the products that I've put on, excluding the Tough Skin stuff, the Tough Skin's door sill protector material is pretty much the same. It might be a little bit coarser than this. That's probably my favorite because it has my logo in it. But this stuff is right up there. Love this stuff. Let's take a look. I'll show you the passenger side now. It's, of course, done. That's what it looks like. My wife actually came out and looked at it, and she said, it looks like it's factory, like it's always been on there. And I'm like, yeah, I think so. And that is the way things should look. If you're doing a mod right, it should look like it's always been there, and this stuff does. The other thing I like about it, it's wide enough for this application that it actually goes down over the edge, so we get really good protection. Now, if you wanted to go crazy with it, you could actually put it down here too, but I'm not a big fan of the look of that. I'm not trying to protect everything down to the nth degree. So I think just this area here is exactly what I wanted. Anyway, that is the door sill protection. And it's not just for the Honda Civic. I mean, you can use this for any vehicle on the inside to protect your door sills. Particularly if you have some old tape or something on there that looks nasty, just take it off. Put this stuff on. You'll like it. Anyway, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Rob Motive JT, all about the Jeep Gladiator, and Rob Motive, all about the Toyota Tacoma. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? And while you're at it, smash the subscribe button here too. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.